When dads lie awake in the middle of the night, some are thinking about the cost of living, others are thinking about work deadlines, and some are thinking about what an elite quarterback Master Chief would make. I mean, seriously, he's got arm strength, he's got stamina, he's got height, weight, and leadership. One of the most important aspects of being a quarterback is your arm strength, and I think Master Chief has proven just how far he can throw. Just take a look at this replay from Halo Infinite of how he throws a fusion coil roughly 40 paces. Now, we don't know exactly how much this fusion coil weighs. We can estimate that it is made of metal and that it is roughly 2 feet in length, roughly about a half a foot deep. So you definitely can think that this thing weighs at least several pounds. Also by what it is carrying too, even just by the metal weight of the case alone. This has got to be in the ballpark by at least several pounds. Let's say it weighs about 25 pounds, and he is throwing this thing 40 paces in front of him. Compare that to a football, which weighs 14 to 16 ounces, and we look at how far Master Chief is striding. Now, he's not walking, but he is got a pretty good jog going on. So I'm going to estimate that the length of his strides are roughly about 2 yards. So right there, 2 yards by 40 paces is roughly about 60 yards. And he's throwing around this weighty fusion coil. Now, when you look at the weight of a football, which is 14 to 16 ounces, I mean, clearly this guy can throw the ball down the field pretty far. So in the case of a Hail Mary situation, you can definitely think he would be able to clear the entire field. If you're a quarterback and defenses break your O-line, you're definitely going to need a scramble. Luckily, Master Chief can run. But anyone can run, so who cares about just running alone? Well, what makes Master Chief unique is his armor weighs half a ton, or at least says the Washington Post anyway. I'll leave a link in the description for that. So while Master Chief is running around at full speed, he does carry all that weight. Luckily, football gear is much lighter than that, adding roughly 10 pounds according to LA Times. Even when Master Chief runs out of bullets, his brute strength alone does a number on enemies. Now, he's not going to be able to punch anybody in the NFL, but you can imagine a situation in which he would need to use his brute strength, a stiff arm, that would easily rival the crazy stiff arm of Derrick Henry or James White.
I baptize you in the name of the Father.
Master Chief is 6'10", so him joining the NFL as a QB would make him the tallest QB to ever compete in the entirety of the NFL. This would beat Seahawks and Dolphins QB Dan McGuire at 6'8" by 2 inches. So what is arm strength and stamina without accuracy, right? We've known Master Chief for 20 years, and even when we first got to know him in Combat Evolved, even though Infinite is the first time we see him throwing these coils, he's had years of experience throwing grenades with his non-dominant hand while holding a gun. Even if he has a horrible O-line, defenses would really have a hard time stopping the ball with the accuracy that he has. The variable, of course, would be Master Chief's receivers. Master Chief has also saved the world a few times and made enemies into friends. Just look at the Arbiter. He's extremely mission-focused. Even while he is being hunted by his fellow human beings, he sticks to doing the right thing. He clearly can get people behind him and even make his enemies rally to his aid. So what team would he join? So Master Chief being his name, he would join the Kansas City Chiefs, right? Well, good luck replacing Pat Mahomes. He's just coming off his second straight Super Bowl win with a potential for a three-peat, so replacing the face of the NFL would actually be pretty boring. Instead, I really think that Master Chief joining the NFL would make for a bit of competition and a bit of drama in the mix. Let's go with the assumption that since Master Chief wears green armor, he would probably look for a green NFL team, right? The first choice you would think of there would be the Green Bay Packers, right? That's wrong. Jordan Love just signed the contract to be the highest paid QB in the entire league. That is until Dak Prescott in week 1 took over as the highest paid quarterback in the league. Right off the bat, that doesn't make sense. I mean, Jordan Love just started and is really starting to make a name for himself right here. And Green Bay is really all set on quarterbacks, especially when they just invested heavily in Jordan Love. So let's look around the league for another team with green. Another place Master Chief could potentially land would be the Eagles. I know their colors isn't completely green, it's more of a turquoise color, and you kind of look at the darker turquoise-ish color, and it would kind of more resemble Master Chief's armor. The darker turquoise green would match Master Chief's armor a little bit better, but it also doesn't fit Master Chief's theme. I'm going to propose a crazy idea in that Master Chief would join the New York Jets, and I'll tell you why. The Jets green would match Master Chief's armor color of green, but when you look at Master Chief's transportation mode in a lot of the Halo games, he does use fighter jets to get around the map here. So personally, I think this would be a great theme and color for Master Chief, but also taking into consideration real-world events, such as Aaron Rodgers being 40 and not playing for much longer, he'll probably move to the Vikings before he retires for good, but that opens up a QB spot for Master Chief to come through. I think this would be a good rivalry with the Chiefs to give them a run for their money. And that's if video games existed in the real world. So let me know what you think. Is the Jets a whack idea, or do you think that Master Chief would be a good fit on the Jets and actually take them to a Super Bowl win in that case? Gaming in your 30s has you thinking about weird things like how Master Chief could be an elite QB. It also has challenges, and sometimes you don't always get to play. I laid out 5 tips from my personal experience about gaming in my 30s, so head on over there and I will walk you through. And don't forget, a like and subscribe helps me know what content you like more like this. Like, what wacky 3 a.m. thoughts do you have about gaming? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.